Hey folks, Will Brink here, www.brinkzone.com. Today we're going to talk about body fat testing. It's amazing to me how many people diet, exercise, eat well, and do not test their body fat levels. They get on the scale, they use the mirror, they go by the size of their clothes, and the problem with that is that none of those are particularly objective in terms of telling you what has changed of your body composition. That is, how much fat have you lost or how much muscle have you gained. Getting on the scale tells you nothing other than you lost weight. Did you lose fat? Did you lose muscle? Did you lose water? So on and so on and so on. Many diets done incorrectly, you can actually lose more muscle and fat depending on your calorie intakes, your macronutrient ratios, type of exercise you're doing, and such. So I don't know what percentage of people actually test their body fat while they're trying to gain weight or lose weight or whatever, or gain fat, lose fat, I really should say correctly, but it's probably pretty small, and that's always kind of shocking to me. The next question that people would get then, okay, if I test my body fat, because that is really the only way you're going to objectively know what you're doing is right, and if you are making the correct progress, that is, are you losing fat and retaining or gaining muscle, because that is really what you're trying to achieve, besides, sheer weight loss. And the question, of course, is, okay, how do I do that? So the most accurate body fat testing method is autopsy, and I don't recommend it. Second to that is DEXA, and DEXA machines are very expensive, generally only found in university settings, hospital settings and such. Inexpensive, so not really worth it, but it's very accurate. After that, you probably have underwater weighing, and that tends to be usually in a university setting. It's inconvenient, but it's quite accurate, but you can do that. And after that is going to usually be caliper testing. Caliper testing with calipers that being used by somebody who knows what they're doing, with accurate calipers such as Lang medical calipers and such. You can do various 3-point testing, see up to 7-point testing, I believe, and those are quite accurate. After that, amazingly, is something like this. This is an AccuMeasure, $20. You would be amazed how accurate these things actually are. I have tested them personally against Lang medical calipers in a 7-point test done by somebody who really knows what they're doing, and it was actually dead on. And I was all ready to write a negative review of these things at the time. This was some years ago. I had a pair sent to me for review, and I looked at them and said, oh, Jesus, these things have got to be a joke, And they were amazingly accurate. I wrote a glowing report on them. There are other products also besides AccuMeasures, Slim Guides. There's a few others, but I've had good luck with these guys. You basically pinch yourself, and you get directions 3 times, you average it out, and you get your number. So if you want to know what's actually going on with your diet, there's only one way to really know, and that is to test your body fat. And these guys, like I say, now remember, these are based on formulas, based on assumptions, and they do have a margin of error, which is a couple of percent. But the absolute number is not that important, as much as knowing what the changes are taking place. Whether you're 14%, give or take a few percent or not, as long as you're within the ballpark, what you really are wanting to know is what changes are taking place objectively, and that's what these will tell you. Before anybody even bothers asking me, no, the electronic scales are not accurate. They are using the bioelectrical impedance method, the BIA, and those things are all over the place. Basically what they measure is hydration, and that can change as you'd expect radically, morning, night, what you drank, didn't drink, ate. I have no faith in them. I see ridiculous numbers in them, and so yes, it might be a real nice easy way to jump on a scale and see what your body fat is, but their accuracy is so all over the place that I just have no faith in them. So I hope this information helps you, and if you like it, please, hit the Twitter and the like button down, down there, and I hope to see you all on the Brink Zone.